I'm not going to be on long because YouTube will flag the video if I'm playing music. So I've been on Big O, and I think either I go on Big O and I will go on TikTok because I am going to play music tonight. Listen to music. Just stop by to say hi. I'll wait till some people get on, if you guys get on. So I'll let you know where I'm going to be going. So I'll wait a little bit. I'll check back to see if anyone comes to the live. So far, there's no one there. So I'll wait a little bit and see if anybody arrives. Hi, guys. Just in case you don't know who I am, I'm Dr. Regina Jordan Sodiq. Welcome to my channel. I've been trying to post on my YouTube community wall, and I said I was going to talk about the community wall post. I did say that, didn't I? So I might go over just a little bit, and because I did say I was going to do that, talk about my community wall post. So I might do that, but I won't do that very long. I don't see anyone arrive yet, so I'll check back in just a little bit while I get my computer ready. Oh, okay. Hi. I'm going to get my computer ready so I can talk just a little bit about my community wall posts, and I'll be back in just a moment. Let's see. Okay. So I looked and see what I have on my community wall post, and if you notice what's been going on, I'm still going through my court issues. That's the reason why I'm not going to be on so long, because I'm going to either go back on Big O or TikTok where I can actually play music, because on YouTube I can't play music. But I did say that I was going to talk about my community wall posts, so I'll only do that for a little bit. So far on my community wall posts, you see where I've been going to court, Montgomery County Court. They closed my complaint in Montgomery County Court, and it's supposed to be going to the Middle District. But because they have did something with my mortgage, the payments that I pay for my mortgage has increased. So to me, that is like a way to continue having me pay the exasperated amount for a mortgage payment until the court in the Middle District decide to give me a court date. So that could be months away, if that, because when I called, they were trying to say that they did not have me listed. They didn't have me listed for a court date. And then when I tried to do the Pacer thing, the Pacer thing said I was active, and then said I was not active. So to me, that they're like playing around and hoping that I won't be able to pay my mortgage. So I'm working on my draft now so I can expedite my my court case. I while I'm waiting on what's supposed to happen in the Middle District in Nashville, I'm going to work on another draft, open up a new summons so that I can bring the case back to Montgomery County where I am, so I can get so I can deal with what's going on with my mortgage payments, so I can get that under control. Yeah. The other issues that I'm still having the issues with individuals doing the community gang stalking, also triggering my son, just like they did my ex-husband and everything like that. And also making comments when I go out in the public areas, i.e. the courthouse. So everything that's kind of going on still here in Clarksville, Tennessee. I've been putting on my community wall posts. And I think that's it. Like I said, I'm not going to be on long. I would rather, it's been a long few weeks that I've been trying to get the documents prepared, responding to motions to dismiss my case, and all of that kind of things. So right now is really a downtime for me, and I would rather listen to music. And since I can't do it on YouTube, although I did say I was going to come on and talk to you guys and let you know what's going on, I did that. So now I'm going to go on Bigo for a while, and then I'll go on TikTok for a while live, because both of those will allow me to play the music and I won't get flagged. But again, hi guys. My name is Dr. Regina Jordan Sodiq. Welcome to my channel. If you are subscribers, good. If you're gang stalkers, I know. I know you are. And my message is getting beyond Clarksville, Tennessee. That is also good, because no one is calling my phone. But then again, I blocked a lot of you people that are just calling to gang stalk me. But if you're receiving messages from me, it's not me. My phone has been hacked. My computer has been hacked, because a lot of my emails that I had did, conversations between me and my ex-husband, all of them, a lot of them was deleted. And I didn't know about it until I looked, and a lot of messages were deleted, and I didn't delete them. So I had, every time I was trying to put them back in my inbox, something was deleting them. So I had to kind of forward it to my Gmail. So my computer has been hacked, my phone has been hacked. So if you're getting messages from me, it's not for me. If you're getting messages from my computer and they seem off, it's not for me. If you're getting messages on my phone from me, it's not for me. I blocked a lot of people from calling my phone. So, and no one is calling my, no one is calling my phone. So, what else? Other than, other than these individuals that I am encountering having issues with what I'm making my complaints about, That's why there is a courthouse. And that's why you come, you bring your documentation where you show where I'm lying, if I'm lying. I will bring my documentation that I have to show what I'm saying is the truth. So if you have issues with what I'm saying and what occurred, and you put it out there that all of what I'm saying is a lie, you should have no problem of wanting to go to court to say Dr. Regina Jordan Sodiq is lying. None of this occurred. So it shouldn't be an issue. Come to court, present what you have to say, present your documentation to say everything that I've been saying is not true. It shouldn't be any problem if what I'm saying is not true. The only issue that I see a lot of people might have, if every single thing that I am putting down has occurred, because if it has occurred, y'all are doing some very, very evil, underhanded things to a lot of us that we didn't know that was happening. But if you go to court, right, and you have your documentation, I have my documentation, and you have the security cameras, and you have the voice recordings, right? Not saying turn off your phones, turn off your cameras, and then there's no cameras in the courtroom so everybody can see what's going on inside the courtroom once everybody turns off their phone cameras, right? See, there have to be some sort of, I guess you say, accountability, right? So if what I am saying is not true and my documentation doesn't stand, then you guys have no problem. You shouldn't have any problem going to court. You should want to go to court to get vindication that Dr. Regina Jordan Sodiq is a liar. You should want to go to court, right? Unless Dr. Regina Jordan Sodiq isn't. It's one thing, it is one thing to be amongst your friends and coworkers and anyone else in your little group that will what? Laugh and giggle with you while you're bullying someone else. It's different when you're in your little groups against one person. And then when that one person make complaints, you got your supervisors or your other friends to back up your story that that individual is lying or nothing occurred. It's one thing when you can control within your groups the narrative of what is happening. And it's another thing when your little group or your little clique is seen by other people who has more authority than those that you're going to, that'll cover up what you do to people. Do you see where I'm going? See, once it gets outside of your little area, of your little group that you control the narrative, that you can beat on people to try to keep them quiet, or do much worse than that. Some people are not even here anymore, right? So when your little group loses control and other people get eyes on what your little group is doing, when does the laughter stop? When does the laughter stop? You might control who sees my YouTube videos, my TikTok videos, my Instagram. You can hack my computer. You can hack my phones. You can even take my intellectual property like my self-help books and start using the language that I used in my self-help books to describe my experiences and try to package it as your own, and then say that I'm incompetent, but yet you're taking everything away from me and trying to say it's your own. Like I said, if I'm lying, then going to court should not be a problem. Vindicating yourself as me, the liar, should not be a problem. Saying how you're using the same language that I used in my self-help books, but yet I haven't sold not one, right? You're not coming to my community wall post and reading how I was making excerpts of what I was writing and putting in my self-help books, right? Y'all wasn't doing that, right? Someone just every day say how to do something socially, financially, emotionally, psychologically, mentally, spiritually. They just talk like that every day, right? Or did you get that from me? How I was describing what to do in my self-help books that I went through to help myself, right? Let me tell you something. I wouldn't be boasting about working 30 something, 40 something years, because you're not telling people whose blessings that you took in order to work 30 and 40 something years before your ass is caught taking someone else's blessing to get that far and making them out to be incompetent and having them go around and around and around and around in circles trying to figure out what's going on with their life. I wouldn't get so bold and so brass about exclaiming how far up on a social ladder you are, because you're not telling people how you got there. You're not telling people what you did to other people to ensure that you got there. You're not telling people how when they are working or at a job that you are intentionally gathering in your little cliques, in your little groups, to bully someone that you know don't have the support to back them if they were to lose that job, because you already know who they're trying to support. You already know if they're a single mother. You already know if they're a single father. You already know if they have a family that would support them or would throw them under the bus. Y'all like saying that a lot. Throw them under the bus, right? So you know who to target. And you know how someone would need that position in order to take care of their family. Just like you people want to take care of yours. Or is it that you just want to take from someone else so you can go and enjoy your life while ensuring that somebody else's life goes down, just so you and yours can go up? I don't know. I just know what happened to me. And I know the self-help books that I wrote when I was in Nigeria and what I was going through with my ex-husband during that time. It was only me that wrote that with the help of the AI that y'all kept hacking and taking my material from when I was writing my self-help books and doing a grammar checks, everything. You had hacked my computer, hack the AI, and take all that information. So if I wasn't already putting it down on my community wall posts as I was going along, and also sending it to my ex-husband as I was going along, you people would totally be saying that I didn't write my own self-help books. And all the lingo that you're using that pertains coming from my self-help books are yours. I guess I'm talking longer than I wanted to. Like I said, it's been a long week. I'm going to be going on Bigo now. And then I will go to TikTok because both of them allows you to play music. And I think that's what I want to do. I have talked to you guys for a little bit and discussed my community wall posts on my YouTube. If this gets out beyond Clarksville, Tennessee, I would be surprised. But know this, I've already written it down on my community wall post, but I will reiterate it. My debt is going down. It's only a matter of time. It is only a matter of time. What y'all are trying to do to me, it's only a matter of time before I get from up under this enormous debt that I have dealing with you people, being taken advantage of by you people. It's only a matter of time. And I'm still working on drafting to get you back into Montgomery County Court and deal with this enormous mortgage payment that you have me up under. I'm still working on that. So, until next time, guys. Bye. Okay, now.